What's up everybody? Today we're going to be unboxing a few Spigen cases for the iPhone 14 Pro. Let's check them out. I've unboxed all these already except for the Ultra Hybrid here. I couldn't find it for the 14 Pro Max, so I figured to get it anyway and just check out the printing on it and see if it's worth its while. If you've opened any of the Spigens before, you know that the packaging is pretty much all the same. All right, we got a little bit of literature in here about all the products they sell. We've seen that before, nothing crazy, nothing new. And wow, the printing on this thing is pretty awesome actually. It's supposed to be as if you were taking an x-ray or seeing through the back of the case. They have the chips and circuitry and everything there. The finish on this thing looks amazing. They even went out of their way to put a little protective film on the case to keep it fresh. Yeah, this thing's pretty cool. If you want that cool printed look, this thing will definitely fit the bill. Next in the lineup is the Thin Fit. This thing is supposed to be a minimalistic type case that gives a good amount of protection. This is the Liquid Air. Kind of falls in the same range. We'll compare the two in a little bit to see the differences. And then we have the big Mac Daddy. So much in this packaging here. The Geo Armor 360. So let's take a look at the Thin and Fit first. Right away, this thing strikes me as kind of like a 90% as tough version of the commuter case from OtterBox. The next one is the Liquid Air, and this one seems kind of similar, but it's definitely made out of a softer material. I bet you this goes on really easy. I've used this for previous iPhones. It's definitely thicker than the Thin Fit, but it's softer material. So, interesting. The next case is the Geo Armor. Now this thing right away feels kind of similar to a Defender Pro. I hate to compare it to OtterBox, but so the installation on this bad boy is pretty simple, straightforward, just kind of working around the edges. There's not really a whole lot to it. Doesn't seem like too much of a fingerprint magnet on the back of it. My hands are pretty clean though, so who knows. The ports are all really accessible. There's a lip around the edge to protect the screen. The ring around the camera is perfectly fine. On to the next case here. So this is the Liquid Air. This feels like it wouldn't hold up as good as the previous case, but it does have a nice feel to it. Not a ton of fingerprint resistance here. But the texture is kind of neat on the back of the phone. If you're looking for something that's a little soft and feels nice on your hand, this case will definitely do it for you. Has a good amount of protection, same features as the previous case. And now on to the Geo Armor. This is where you really start to step up the protection. There's an inner ring you have to take out that the phone goes into. Snaps in pretty easily, and then you lay it into the rubber outer edge, and the whole idea is that it offers more protection. Should you drop the phone, it has 2 layers for shock absorption. Like I talked about in the other review, the corner of the screen protector gets popped up, but that's probably more of an off-centering thing that I did when I put my screen protector on. It's easily remedied. But yeah, I do like the little lip down here to get it out. The only thing I don't like about this case, it's really hard to get to the mute rocker. But if they made that a little wider, it'd be great, but not a deal breaker by any stretch of the imagination. But yeah, so these are all great cases, and if you're looking for something thin or medium-sized or thick to protect your phone, Spigen's got you covered in all different areas. They even have some pretty cool offerings with the printing on the back of them. Thank you so much for checking out these products with me today. Hit that thumbs up if you liked the video. The thumbs down works as well, and as always, I appreciate the subscription. Peace.